Tonight, the line between the living and the dead grows thin. On Halloween, some people wear masks to celebrate, while others wear masks to hide unspeakable horrors. The stories you're about to hear are not urban legends or tales from horror movies. They're real-life nightmares that unfolded on Halloween night, cases so chilling that they have left an indelible mark on history. Number 1. The Trick or Treat Murder of 1974. Known as the Candyman, or the man who killed Halloween, Ronald Clark O'Brien poisoned his son Timothy by giving him a pixie sticks laced with cyanide. O'Brien, who was deeply in debt, had taken out a life insurance policy on Timothy and saw Halloween as an opportunity to stage the death as an accident. That night, O'Brien passed out the poisoned candy, hoping it would deflect suspicion. Tragically, Timothy consumed it after coming home from trick-or-treating. Ronald's story eventually unraveled, and he was found guilty of murder, becoming a chilling figure in Halloween history. Number 2. The Halloween Massacre of 1963. In Chicago, Illinois, on Halloween night in 1963, what began as a teenage celebration turned deadly. A group of young people gathered in a rented apartment for a Halloween party when they suddenly heard loud pounding on the door. John Gacy, the apartment owner and future convicted serial killer, was part of this neighborhood but not yet connected to his later crimes. However, unrelated to him, an unidentified man opened fire, injuring many. Though it was never proven that Gacy had anything to do with the massacre, the eerie coincidence haunted those who knew about it. Number 3. The murder of Martha Moxley in 1975. In Greenwich, Connecticut, 15-year-old Martha Moxley attended a Halloween party on October 30th, 1975. The next day, her body was discovered in her backyard, brutally beaten and stabbed. Suspicion quickly fell on two neighbors, Thomas and Michael Skakel, who were related to the famous Kennedy family. Decades later, in 2002, Michael Skakel was convicted of Martha's murder, though he maintained his innocence. This Halloween mystery remained unsolved for years, becoming a notorious cold case. Number 4. The Lisk family murders in 2010. On Halloween morning in 2010, a man named William Liska committed one of the most gruesome Halloween massacres in Ohio's history. Lisk attacked his family in their Martinsville home, killing his father, stepmother, and stepbrother, with a brutal combination of gunshots and beatings. Neighbors and family members found the horrific crime scene left by Liska as he fled. He was eventually caught and convicted, but the Liske murders remain one of the darkest Halloween crimes in recent memory. Number 5. The Toolbox Murders of 1979. Halloween in Los Angeles took a horrifying turn when two men, Lawrence Bittaker and Roy Norris, later known as the Toolbox Killers, kidnapped Shirley Lynette Ledford. This was the last of their brutal series of murders, but her torture and murder on Halloween night became one of the most horrifying in California's criminal history. Bittaker and Norris recorded some of their crimes and used cruel tools as part of their killing spree, shocking the community with the horror inflicted on their victims. And so, as Halloween night drifts into the still hours, these stories of true horror remind us that sometimes the darkest creatures wear human faces. Each twisted act, each haunted tale we've told tonight is a chilling reminder that evil lurks even in the shadows of what seems innocent. Tonight, on the Pure Evil Network, we've peeled back the mask to expose the terrifying truths of Halloween crimes. But remember, as you blow out your candles and lock your doors, some nightmares don't end when you wake. The true horror of Halloween may just be waiting for you to let your guard down. Sleep well, if you can. And until next time, beware the shadows.